Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I am TituElite and this is F1 Manager 23, where we're continuing our campaign with Ferrari. We are doing very well, almost 200 points ahead of Red Bull, with a very dominant season. As we can see, we won all the races so far with Leclerc mostly, but 2 races with Sainz. The last race, Sainz won it. So we are now heading to Austria into a sprint weekend, and I was thinking, guys, why not I show you what I do in practice, since we got one practice session only before the qualifying, then we have another one before the sprint race. So I will show you what I do exactly here in the second season, since we got Theo Pocher for our reserve driver. So I will show you how I set up my car. As I stated, I use a site to help me in order to set up my car. I don't like that mechanic, so it's not that I like, but I find it boring to set up my car. So I set my powertrain parts to the ones that are damaged. I think we can use this 2% because in this first practice we stop a lot and change the car a lot to try to find the right setup, So, and it takes some time to do that, to change the setup of the car. So that's why I think that part with 2% will still survive the practice session. Probably we are going to burn it to the ground on this session, but okay. Now I'm opening the site and configuring the site in order to give me the first setup of the car. And I can see here now 2.8 and then 295 and 045. 295 045. Okay, I'll set up for 25 laps and I will decrease the pace. No need to waste the tires and the car parts. I don't know if the car parts are affected by the pace you put, but I think so. Only 1% on the engine of Sainz. Probably Sainz will abandon this practice session, but hopefully he's going to do some laps. The gearbox is burned to the ground, so we have to use this one. And setup wise, it's the same. So 55 13.5, 13.5, then 2.8, and finally 295 045. 295 045. Yes, 25 laps. Driving options to the minimum, and we change to Pocher. We can only use the reserve driver in practice 1, so we use it in order to make Pocher grow a little bit more or faster. So now I manage the practice session, and that's it. I'll send them out, both of them at the same time. I speed this up. I tell him to avoid curves, so they even conserve more their tire and probably car parts. So that's it. That's what I do in the practice session. Then I'll wait for the feedback to reach 505. Call them in to the pits once the feedback is done, and change accordingly. using the site and using their feedback, changing the code in the site, the setup. So that's what I do in terms of practice session. It's no mystery whatsoever, but since I find it boring in terms of setting up the car and not much happening, I usually cut this and bring you the exciting stuff like the qualifying in the race, of course. So Porsche is done in terms of feedback, and as you can see, it gives me great, optimal, and great and good, great, optimal, great and good, and then find setup and see what the changes are. 6.5 14, 6.5 14, then 3.7, and then 270 0.5, 270 0.5 25. Okay, and that's it. So I'll do a cut here, guys, in the practice session, and I'll be back in the qualifying rounds. So I'll see you there. So after P1 we had both guys retiring by part failure, terminal gearbox problems for Leclerc and terminal engine problems for Porsche. We did a little bit of track acclimatization. We unfortunately couldn't get the driver development to 100% with Porsche. It's 0 or 100. I don't know if it's a bug in the game or not. Setup satisfaction, we don't know. So 57% drive preparation for Leclerc. Maybe I should use Sainz in this practice, because we are now heading to qualifying. There's only 2 practice sessions, and give Sainz a little bit of track acclimatization. But since we are trying to develop Porsche, we are going to sacrifice a little of Sainz race. So let's change back into the good parts. We can use the damage ERS for now. Car setup, we don't know anything about, or we know that is not that good. We should be able to have some more knowledge after the qualifying. Same with Sainz. We only know that they are not 100% as to be expected. So let's try to set a lap here with both of them, and let's hope this first lap is enough to get us to Q2. Probably it will be.
Keep your dash negative.
Yes, Leclerc and Sainz with a very similar time, so it will be enough for us to get into Q2. So let's stay still in the pit lanes, in the pit boxes, because we are through Q2 most certainly. Verstappen with a great time there, as expected from Verstappen. Let's see if Verstappen will leave the boxes again. He is. Dump. Wasting car parts and tires. That's dumb by him. We are very safe between Mercedes. Not between, but Mercedes are between us. We sandwich Mercedes. And Hulkenberg. Oh, what a time by Hulkenberg here. Okay, the Haas boy done a great job. And we are through, of course. So let's head out to qualifying 2. Use the same old tire. And let's go. We'll change that DRS part for the last qualifying for Q3 if we are able to reach it, which I think we should. We are with our dominant car here. And Perez is on the way. Okay, Sainz didn't have any problem, and I think
Just keep your dash
Leclerc
negative.
didn't have any problem,
Keep
and
your
I
dash
think
negative.
Sainz didn't have any problem as well. Okay, I'm checking the times. If I need to leave with Sainz again, I don't think so. I think we are safe enough. Even Verstapen couldn't do a better time than us, so very safe indeed. Q2 is done probably, and Q3 is ahead of us. Yes. Verstappen now with the second time, sandwiched between us, but that's cool. Let's go to Q3. And in this qualifying round, I will replace the ERS for the new one. And in the case of Sainz, we'll use the better one. Not new, but better one. Okay. So, let's go to it. Let's do exactly the same thing. Send Leclerc. Send Sainz afterward. Let's speed this bit. Let's see the track details. No rain forecast. Clean lap. Nice to see. Should set good times. Yes. Yes, indeed. But now we are going to equip fresh tires for the second stint, and let's make sure we have at least pole to get that qualifying point that is available. Okay, I will speed down time a little bit. Send what the hell I'm doing. Send Leclerc and send Sainz. Okay, I can take hold of Leclerc here and attack and push. Now I can take hold of Sainz as well with attack and push. Leclerc can start to deploy. Sainz can start to deploy as well. And let's hope Sainz can overtake Hamilton in the straight. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, unfortunately, we got stuck behind Hamilton in the corner. As well, Leclerc with Ocon. That's not good. But we managed to
Taking the front.
improve our time with Leclerc, and as well with Sainz. Sainz got the P1. Pole position for Sainz. Very nice. Very nice. P1, P2. And the game bugged. Oh, god damn it. And the game bugged, I think. Oh, shoot. Really? The game just crashed, man. Okay. We'll be back, guys. I will restart the game. Probably repeat this last queue. And I'll be back. Back at the beginning of Q3, because the game just crashed and it didn't save our progress, unfortunately. So let's try to repeat the same thing. So last time Sainz had P1 and Leclerc with P2. So this time let's try to repeat that recipe. So let's head out. I've set the tires. Yes, I've set it the right tires, the used ones. Let's head out. Let's head with Leclerc. Now with Sainz. Let's set a first time with our used softs. Okay, clear track ahead of us. Cool.
Just keep your dash.
Should get a
negative.
good time.
Keep your dash.
Indeed.
negative. Okay, cool the tyres and we will box this lap.
Let's put the fresh ones.
Copy that.
Copy that. We should be safe with the best times. We could even take some chances and not leave the boxes and hope that the times will not improve. The competition times. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's go. Verstappen is going, so I think it's a good time for Leclerc to go. Okay, now Sainz. And Leclerc can start to deploy. Okay, we are through Tsunoda. Sainz can start to deploy as well. Ocon will be a pain in the ass here. Okay, let's see, Leclerc. Good time, but still P2.
Taking the flag.
And Sainz P1, he improved the time even. So cool. We repeated the same results. Sainz first, Leclerc P2. Cool. Let's head to the sprint race. No, that's the practice session. So in this practice session, guys, I will do a cut here. And I'll be back once the sprint race is starting. So I'll see you there. And P2 is done. We got 76, 75 and 76% of car satisfaction, car setup satisfaction with our drivers, 59 and 38 track acclimatization, and we got a little bit of part knowledge. We raced all the P2 on the same setup because I can't alter the setup on the P2 on the sprint weekends. I think that's a bug in the game. Probably I should send a report to Frontier, but I have not yet, so something to think about. Light rain expected for the sprint race, but now it's not raining. Let me just see. Oh, okay, medium tires it is. Yeah, medium tires it is. Or should we use hards? No, I'll save the hards for the race, I think. I didn't see the... Oh, we are expecting some rain. We are expecting some rain to lap 10. So let's use this softs and then we'll switch to the inters. So softs and then change to inters on lap 10. I think we can burn them to the ground till there. Yeah, we can, definitely. And then if we had a stint of intermediates on lap 10 or 11 even, we can burn those to the ground as well. Okay, cool. So let's replace the damaged parts, even the yellow ones, for the sprint, because the sprint will decide where we are going to start in the grid for the race. I don't know if the qualifying point is is given in the sprint or in the qualifying, but I guess qualifying, because sprint has points of their own, and I was setting my car to practice instead of racing. Okay, and replace car part damage. Yes. All of the parts are cool, and let's go all out racing. Come on. Thank you. And let's go. Let's do this.
We're ready for 24
We
laps.
are ready. Indeed.
Here in Austria, we're all ready to go
In
for
the
the
Red
sprint.
Bull home turf. We got P1, P2, and let's hope
It's
we got
lights
maximum
out,
points
and away we go.
on both sprints and
Overtake is available. Overtake
race.
available.
Oh,
Copy.
Verstappen just got Leclerc. Not good. Not good. And already a yellow flag on turn 1.
Big
Big crash. And Perez is
Just watch out there. Should be
watching.
offline.
Is taking a look there. So the Red Bulls are trying their best. Woo. Big shunt there with an Aston Martin. Red Bulls are trying to take a look here and do well in their track, home track. Sainz with hards, man. Overtook Leclerc. That's surprising, to say the least. But at least
Fantastic work.
Sainz can try to get away from the hards, probably. Let's check the weather. Okay.
DRS enabled. Time for P1. You have Max behind.
Max is behind indeed. Nicely done by Leclerc. Nicely done by Leclerc. And now we get away from the Red Bulls. Oh, Perez just lost a lot, man. What happened to Perez there? Perez was trying to have a look, being very fast, and now he lost a lot. He's in P10. We don't mind that, but okay. Okay, Verstappen now is out of range, so we can neutral with both our drivers. I think we can even balance this.
Or Michael.
Yeah.
And I think we can even on the...
Yeah, copy.
When we got 2 seconds ahead, fastest lap to Leclerc. Cool. Let's see if we can get 2 seconds. Yes, we can. So let's try to be aggressive now with the tires instead of attack.
Let's try to get the deck down on this.
And let's see, because the rain is pushing,
Slow down.
Copy.
so let's try to conserve a little bit of tire. 3
Be
seconds.
careful with.
Yeah, checking. There is rain coming.
There is rain coming indeed. Still on lap 10 or whereabouts. So let's now standard this.
Just keep up
Keep
the time
our
management for the
temps
moment.
Copy.
low as possible.
To focus on tires.
Copy.
And even at standard we
Yes,
are
confirm. Raining.
gaining some time on Verstappen, who lost his position to Russell. And rain is starting indeed. Let's keep going at this pace. We've entered the pit window. Yeah, and we will keep going at this pace. Ignore. Now rain is starting to come hard, So let's push the tires.
Copy that.
And I could try to
We can push a bit more.
Okay.
try to harvest with Sainz here.
Charge button on.
Okay.
Let's see if we can charge. Without losing the tail of Leclerc, of course. We should have the fastest lap, because once it starts raining, fully charge, full. It's neutral days. Once it starts raining, we will not
Charge button
have any
on.
chance to improve on our previous times, in terms of lap times, of course. Okay, almost 1 millimeter. So let's stop with Leclerc. Let's speed it and put intermediates with Leclerc, and we'll do
Box, pick confirm.
the exact same thing
Copy box.
with Sainz afterwards. So now Sainz will
Pick on track
pitch
conditions.
for intermediates as well. Not the greatest pit stop, but we've managed to
We'll be close at this exit. It will be close.
leave the boxes in third, ahead of Red Bulls. Red Bulls are not doing great, man. They must have pitted. Yes, Verstappen pitted. So we should be way better than Hamilton here. So let's deploy and try to get rid of them.
Press and hold the overtake.
Copy that.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, and it's done. Cool, cool, cool. Now Sainz in the pit.
Watch out for slippery pit lane.
Yeah, copy.
Can Sainz leave the pit ahead of Leclerc still? Not the greatest time.
Was the white
I
line?
think Leclerc will overtake Sainz. Yes, indeed. Where did Sainz ended up? Still in the pits, so behind Hamilton, sorry. So we can conserve. Let's see what kind of tires. Oh, Hamilton is still on softs. That's dumb of him, I think, because it will be raining for the remaining of the day. So let's standard with Leclerc here,
Just manage the tyres.
and we can even harvest.
Okay.
Sainz can try to deploy
Power conditions.
away from Hamilton.
It's going up 50.
Losing a lot of time here, Sainz. Staying in the back of Hamilton. Come on, come on, Sainz, get away. Get now.
Recharge on.
Use the ERS and get past Hamilton, please. Hamilton is still going, not pitting. Okay, because the track is now drier, to be honest with you. Okay, but we managed to overtook him. Nice. So we can neutral. Still using the RS, but there's no chance in hell now for Sainz to get into Leclerc. So I think Leclerc is the rightful winner of this sprint race, and not a very good race for the Red Bulls here in their home turf. And still the rain is kind of shitty.
Look after tyres.
Copy.
Because It's dry, but almost damp. Okay, let's speed this with... No, let's keep at this pace, why not? Okay, now it's damp again. So Sainz with a massive recovery here. So let's make them fight, why not?
Keep pushing.
Keep the best man. Oh, I see. I had
So pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
recharge on. Let's get the best man to win this. As we enter the final lap with Sainz and Leclerc, of course.
Let's lift off.
So let's follow
Okay.
Sainz. Helmet. And let them fight it off. Can Sainz overtake Leclerc? Let's see if he can. That's the only question left to be answered today, is if Sainz is going to overtake Leclerc. Without the DRS, I don't expect him to do so, but you never know. Let's go. Almost at the end. With a massive advantage to Gasly, and Red Bull's only 8-9. So tough race for
And the
them.
race whip.
That's Leclerc.
We grab
Charles
maximum
Leclerc is today's
points
winner.
from the sprint race,
Take
and
time.
tough race for
MP2 confirm.
Red Bull. I don't think Verstappen even got some points on P9
Go
there,
Leclerc then.
but we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Perez with only 1 point and Verstappen 0 points. 8 for Leclerc, 7 for Sainz. So cool. We are P1 and P2 for the race.
Welcome to race.
Yes. Thank you for the welcome. And let's set up our strategy. A 3-pit strategy. I like it. I like it a lot, guys, to be honest with you. Let's see track. Okay, no rain foresighted. So I like this strategy, to be honest with you. Let's do this a little bit, or even this. Yeah. And let's try to use another strategy with Mr. Sainz, like this one, which is not enough, as you can see. So let's put like this, and let's add another stint for softs probably. Okay, can I change this to mediums? I cannot. Okay, let's do this. I think that's the right setup for both of them. 3 stops. Very different kind of tires. Probably I should replace these tires with hards for Leclerc here. Try to pit on lap 20. Yes, I want this probably. Let's update our strategy and let's go. Let's set up our drivers before, and we got another yellow part here, which is the gearbox. Should I replace the gearbox for a new one? I think I should. Let's do that, since we have to buy those parts for our drivers. Nevertheless, we'll replace now. Let's do this.
Here among the Austrian mountains.
Yes,
It's the
among
race
the
we've all been
Austrian
waiting
fans
for.
and Red Bull
It's the
are
Austrian
very
Grand Prix.
far behind.
And it's lights
in the grid.
And away we go.
Okay, let's battle
Use your
assist.
tools.
Let's follow Sainz. And let's speed this up. Trying to get away. Oh!
Looks like quite a big accident.
Magnussen with a grid penalty and
got
losing
away
a
from
lot
the
of
debris.
time already. So we can even neutral this. Neutral this. Can I see the replay? Unfortunately I cannot. So let's try to standard this. Standard
Just manage
this.
the pace.
Copy that.
We only use the
Look after
fuel
tires.
for another
Copy,
lap.
copy.
Or probably another lap. Yeah, that's good. Now we have DRS.
Increase liftoff for the brakes.
Yeah, copy that.
And
Some line
harvest
complete.
then.
Okay. Charge button on. Charge button on. Copy.
Will we have energies? Good. We are losing some ground, so let's conserve with Leclerc. Conserve tires, that's what I meant. Okay, charge as well. Conserve and charge. And still getting away, Leclerc. Okay, Leclerc with the charge done. So
Pick up the pace
let's
a bit.
neutral him. And let's
Okay, we've got to
neutral
recharge
Sainz. We are letting
Recharge
Leclerc
button
go
off.
because softs is the way to
And
go.
it seems like Hulkenberg's had a bit of trouble.
And now Hulkenberg with the trouble, little bit of trouble
So here we go, heading
with an
into
Aston
turn
Martin.
one. Cutting it so close.
Yeah,
And you can see how the cars come together.
yep, we can indeed. Yeah, that's only a yellow flag. Let's see, still no rain forecast. That's nice. So we can speed this. And we are getting away from Sainz, getting away from Hamilton. Verstappen now is in fourth, so massive. And now third, so Verstappen is very quick today. And he's catching to Sainz, using mediums as well. Okay, that's cool from him. Let me just see the strategy for Leclerc, if we can replace this with some mediums. Where can we stretch that? We cannot stretch that at all, so forget it. Let's keep with strategy A, and we can speed this. In terms of strategy for Sainz, we are keeping an eye on Verstappen, and now we are gaining time on him again, which is nice. Good, good, good. Okay. Verstappen is now getting time again on us. Okay, we are in the pit window. So if I delay the pit just a little bit more, I think I can delay even 2 laps. I think I can do this. So let's update the strategy for Leclerc and delay 2 laps. Let's keep an eye on Verstappen time. Okay, he's losing now. Cool. Cool. And Leclerc again with the pit window open. Can I delay even further? We'll see once we get there. I won't do that in the strategy window, but in race. Let's mark Leclerc here. Because he's now reaching the pit window or the pit lap. Nope, still not this lap. Okay. So let's go. Yeah, now he reached the pit lap, so let's do this to hards. Can we do another lap with it? Let's see once we are near the finish line, like here. Yeah, we'll do another lap. We'll do another lap for sure. And let's burn these tires to the ground.
Box and pick and firm. Box, pick and firm.
Let's burn these tires to the ground, man. And Sainz.
Yeah, cutting.
Sainz will use exactly the same strategy. Probably shifting one more lap with these tires. Yep, I like it. We are running the tires to the ground with Leclerc. Let's put aggressive now. Okay,
Box.
right on this,
Understood.
the ideal spot. Let's see that. Sainz probably will get ahead of Leclerc in here. That's for sure. Okay, cool.
We'll be close at pit out.
We should head ahead of Russell. Nope, unfortunately not. Let's follow Leclerc for a bit. And make him warm his tires with aggressive. Try not to waste any time behind Norris and all that jazz. Sainz now is one lap away from hitting option, so let's burn Sainz tires to the ground.
Okay, free air in front, head down. Copy that.
And we are approaching rapidly Norris. Unfortunately, still no DRS for Leclerc, but we should get near enough for the next DRS zone, which is this one. Can we get DRS, please? Unfortunately, still no DRS, so next zone probably. And we are very close to him, so let's slip away with Leclerc.
Press and hold the overtake.
Yes, DRS. Go, 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 go. Get rid of Norris, and we did. Very cool. Right from first try. So now we are chasing Russell here. Okay, pit options for Sainz. Let's pit for hards. And we are almost at the wheel of Russell here. Fastest lap to Leclerc. Cool. With hearts. You can standard. No.
Just keep it sensible on the tyre.
Yeah, copy.
Leclerc can still, Sainz can still push a lot, to be honest. Okay, now let's drop to aggressive.
Slow down. All good.
Okay, Leclerc is
Race
now
update. Russell has pitted.
with clear track
Was the white
ahead of him and chasing Verstappen, both on hards. And we are chasing Norris with Sainz. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We are gaining time on Verstappen. And we are almost at the wheel of Sainz here. Of Norris, sorry. Okay, we are in his wheel. Let's deploy here. Okay, Verstappen is gone. Verstappen is pitting. I think Verstappen is trying a one-stop strategy. So we must try to get as much time as possible from him. And good overtake here, Sainz. Good overtake. So you can standard this. And we
tire
can
management?
speed this up. Fastest lap to Paris now. Okay. Get rid of Norris. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Let's charge with Leclerc a bit.
Recharge. Oh, recharge on.
Copy.
Fully charged. What happened? Leclerc lock up. God damn it, that's not good.
And it was involving Leclerc this time. Well, things are okay at this stage. Very heavy on the brakes.
Oof.
And they ended up their own passenger.
Oof. Losing a bunch of time doing that and a lot of tire, of course. So we have to light it. Or even conserve it. Keeping an eye on tire temps.
So cool the tyres.
Copy. Charge button on. Okay.
Okay, we must have our charge battery full.
Charge off. Copy.
Yeah, the tires are not doing so hot now. No pun intended, of course. Still losing some temps.
You've got the margin to push.
Copy.
Okay, let's light.
Straight into management.
Copy.
What's happening here? Haas and an Aston Martin. Whew. Okay, that's yellow flags only. For
There is a
sure.
crash. Possible debris there. Watch out.
For sure. Okay. Sainz is at the wheel of Leclerc now, which is good to see. We have to try to get some time to Verstappen, because Verstappen is not stopping anymore. Yeah, too hard strategy. So he's using a bug in the game, not a bug, but where you can set up two-stop strategy with 3 tires or 2 kind of tires, and then only use 2, the same tire,
Keep trying.
the same type of tire, and get away with that. Is it enough?
So pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
I think we are in the phase that is enough
Keep your
to
head down.
always neutral our tires. So let's go. Let's try to win as much time as possible to Mr. Verstappen there before we change to softs and try to break the fastest laps and all that jazz. Hulkenberg, last one, is beating the fastest lap. Curious. Curious. Okay, we are not gaining massive amounts of time to Verstappen. We are even keeping the same delta. I think they are pitting on the same window. 60, 56, 62. They are indeed. So why not I do this with Leclerc to lap 58? Why not? Right? Why not? Let's bid on lap 58 for Leclerc, lap 59 for Sainz. Fastest lap to Perez. Leclerc
Now we've
just
an
lost
incident here. Kevin
the wheel
Magnussen, it looks like.
of
Now
Sainz.
we can see what happened.
We
Right, let's
will
follow
not
the
slow
action now
Sainz.
at turn 7. Barely any room to maneuver.
We will not slow Sainz, so Sainz can do his race and get away of Verstappen as much as he can. Yeah, we entered the pit window, that's for sure. So we'll race another lap here. Oh, come on, stop. And now we can attack with both of them.
Good to push up.
I think both can attack. Now we got 33 seconds. Nice. Because Verstappen pitted for softs. Okay. So Verstappen did the 2 pit stop after all. Okay, let's follow Leclerc now. Speed this. Okay, we are in our optimal window here. Fresh tires, of course. Box this lap.
Copy box.
Let's go. Let's go. Fastest lap to Verstappen. Verstappen is flying now with that fresh set of softs. Okay, Leclerc is pitting.
Box.
Yeah, roger that.
Sainz will pit in the next window. Yes, open pit options. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see if we can improve
Carlos box.
the time of the pits. I don't think we have. We have, but okay. Let's still attack with Leclerc and Sainz, at least for temps. And we are far away enough of Verstappen to standard our tires after we got some temps in it. Can Leclerc get into Sainz's wheel?
What's the white time?
The pits on this race weren't that good. Okay, here comes Sainz. I've seen him leaving the pit, and here it is. Okay, so they are side by side, and 31 seconds ahead of Verstappen still. No, 18 seconds. Okay. Okay. But we are done with pitting, so we can stand out here with Leclerc.
Just focus on that management.
Yeah, copy.
Let's accelerate this. Okay, now we can stand out again with Sainz.
And slow down now.
And let's keep an eye on Verstappen's time. Verstappen is trying, but he's not getting closer. In fact, he's getting further away.
After those tyres.
Copy that.
So we can look after our tires, indeed.
You can slow down. Copy.
Okay. 68, fastest lap to Leclerc. So let's push this.
We do not require any fuel liftoff.
Copy.
And 3 laps to go. So we will attack.
3 laps to go.
That's for sure.
Okay, so it's closing up a little bit.
Let's attack.
Hunting time.
Hunting time. 2 laps to go. So
Okay, 2 more
deploy.
laps.
Copy that.
Deploy.
Press and hold the overtake.
Copy.
Let's go. And let's get ready to follow Sainz, who is a little farther away from Leclerc. So we'll follow him. Leclerc with the fastest lap, good, and P1. So should be good enough to win this. Maximum points, because 1 for qualifying, 8 for the sprint race, and now maximum points here in the proper race. Come on, get away from me. Yeah, exactly, we did have to brake a little, which is not ideal. Verstappen is flying, and Leclerc is flying, and Perez is only doing 6th. So Perez will not score points that much. Cool. P1, P2, maximum points
Won that race.
possible in this weekend. So truly happy with that. We are getting way ahead of Red Bull, and just well before the halfway point of this season. So truly happy with that. Let's see, Drivers' Championship. Yeah, we are very far away from Verstappen now. Very far away indeed. Constructor, yeah, even further ahead. So 200, more than 200 points distance here. Red Bull with the 2 fastest pit stops, and we did 3rd and 5th. Yeah, that was not great in terms of pit stops, so we lost some ground here. We will continue, of course. Finances wise, we did that streak, so we got a lot of money. 8 million, guys, 8 million to the bank. So we got a lot of money that we can't spend, at least on finances, on facilities, because I'm trying to keep my cost cap low. I'm going to improve the facilities right at the end of the season and try to time it right in order to get it done and use this cost cap of this season from it and not the next season. So chassis wise, we are now have built a chassis here, and we'll have to build another front wing, I think. But let's manufacture 4 chassis. We'll only have them available in 40 days, really. Whew. Okay. Probably my factory is not doing so hot. Oh, it's still refurbishing. Okay. Okay. So ATR period, yes. Let's see this. The car tension, just let you know the tension has improved. Nice. Leclerc morale, minus aggression, and Leclerc, yes. Affinity is up. So I think they are great affinity now. Indeed they are. Cool. Good, man, good. Let's now design, and I think it's a front wing that I want, because I want to use the ATR periods, and it will be a front wing for sure. Yes, let's do the front wing. Let's use all the ATR period on the front wing, please. Thank you. And let's focus the design. Let's take weight off as always. And I don't think front wing is that impressive in terms of cooling, so let's drop the cooling just a tiny bit, but try not to get negative on it, right? If we could bring it up just enough for us not to get negative, that would be swell. I think this is the right thing to do. We'll get some more cornering, medium speed, high speed, some dirt air tolerance. This is where we shine, and we are getting even better. So let's do this. Let's put maximum engineers in here as we can. Should I intense this? We got 34 million. Should I intense this and get some more expertise on the front wing, since we are going to lose a lot on next season, sorry, but it's too expensive, almost 5 million, so I don't think it's worth it. So let's normal this. Can we take some guys from the rear wing? No, we cannot, unfortunately, but this rear wing will, I don't want him 5 days. We'll have Grand Prix in 4 days, so 7 days will be ideal. Is this 7 days? Yes. 1 of July, I think. 1 of July, I think it's Monday. Yes, indeed it is 1 of July. Great, that's the best possible outcome for our rear wing. 1 of July, precisely. So we got some more 3 engineers. Where should we spend them? Underfloor. We can take 4. Oh, let's put them all 1 underfloor then, and we'll start researching again once the rear wing is done. Manufacture wise, we cannot do anything here, so I think we are done. Here we have to arrange meeting. Okay, thank you. That was good. So let's continue. Now underfloor is completed. Cool. Cool. Let's see what we need. I think it's a front wing only. Chassis we are building. Front wing we will need 1. Rear wing we don't need. Side pods we are building. yes. Underfloor we have built. Suspension we are building, yes. So we only need a front wing, one of it. 3 days, so to be ready before the race. Let's do it. Let's do it indeed. Let's go. Race weekend in 3 days. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Front wing done. We don't need to manufacture anything else. Let's just take a look at the design. See if 2 days, right? So I think we can take one guy from underfloor. No, let's keep with this. I think this is a good setup in terms of engineer distribution. Let's put the best parts available in our cars. Yep, like the side pods. Yes. The best parts are available indeed. Now, let's review our targets. Like reach Q3 and Q2. Of course. Should get a lot of money from that, and easy thing to do. I like this. More than fastest lap, we can do this and get easy almost 300,000. And let's set another good streak here with both riders, 4, 5, yes, for some more good money here. But that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll race Silverstone. It's a normal weekend and a very mythical track. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave some comments, so it all helps with the YouTube algorithm, so my channel can be more visible to more people. So I'm TituElite. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye and take care.
If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Also read the description below, where you will find ton of useful information and links regarding the contents of this video.